Hello, how's it going, everybody? My name is RossTheBoss997, and welcome back to a stream. But this is not an ordinary gaming stream like I usually do when I am streaming, because I usually stream. We're gonna be talking about knives. Okay, so to be more specific, we're gonna be talking about kitchen knives, or I guess other knives in general. But I guess I was kind of going along the lines of like kitchen cutlery sort of thing, because I today I went to a gun show, as you do in Texas. You like to go to a gun show. It's a thing to do. It's fun. You get to see a bunch of guns. But one of my favorite things that you get to do when you go to a gun show is you get to see knives. Now, this gun show that I went to, there weren't actually as many knives as I was hoping, because sometimes there's like these cool handmade Damascus steel knives that you can't buy online. They literally only sell it in person at these gun shows. But then I also thought about, like, I don't actually know that much about knives, and like, because there's like hundreds of different kinds of steel that are used to make either high-end knives or low-end knives. So just like, what's the difference between the one that you buy at Walmart versus the one that you're gonna spend $300 on this website that says it's Japanese made or German made? And so I've been doing some research. Okay. um so as far as I have gotten inside of my research of, I don't know why there's Shrek right there, of knives and the different kinds of steel that you can, you like, go into knives. I've learned that SG2 is actually an extremely well-rounded out steel that is used for professional knives. Oh no, this is a different one. But that is, like, very very good, very good steel for knives. And I'm trying to, I don't, because like I like, I was just doing this casually, like, what is the best steel for kitchen knives? And then Google AI was just like, oh well, it depends, the balance of edge retention, blah 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 blah. And then you get the SPM MagnaCut, right? Like, and uh boom. Uh oh well, these are for more like pocket. Yeah, I gotta look at. I'm not really looking at like pocket knives, kitchen knives. Uh, because there's like these, but like, what is the difference between an SPM MagnaCut versus SG2? Wait, oh, what, versus a MagnaCut? Wait, SPM, what's the? Oh my gosh, you're likely asking about SPM MagnaCut, the brand name. Is either had different wait. Is SPM MagnaCut like an actual like brand? Oh, it's a metal. It's a American made. Okay. Well, okay. Oh, so it's a different heat treating. Custom hand. Well, here's the. Is this the SPM, or is this the high hardness? Custom high-end markers, heat treat, MagnaCut. To higher hardness to maximum edge retention and resistance for slicing, maximum toughness. Okay. Well, I was trying to look at versus what was it, the SG2. SG2, because I've been looking up, and SG2 seems like kind of like the best one for okay, toughness for rust resistance, hardness and razor. Because like I've learned that the SG2 is very high edge retention, but also it's hard to sharpen because of how like durable it is. But in my mind, that's like a like I would rather it be hard to sharpen and then sharpen it like every year rather than like every 6 months and it'd be like hard because like you wouldn't what I'm not like a good sharpener. I'd probably just like bring it to a place to get it sharpened, you know? Um, toughness, excellent, high resistant to chipping, prone to microchipping if misused, but standard high end Japanese. Well, wait a second. So this one's actually better for toughness? Okay, well, just for a long time. Well, under heavy slicing and abrasive use. Well, if you just use, see, when it comes to the corrosion resistance, I barely even look at it because if your if your blade is getting corroded, then you're doing it wrong. Especially if you have like a high-end knife, you're not putting it through the dishwasher. You're rinsing it off with like some soap and water under the sink, and you're wiping it off by hand and placing it very carefully back inside of its case. Other than when you're using it to literally cut things in half, you are being gentle with it because that's how you treat things that are very expensive. Okay. This is super stupid. Okay, so it seems like the SG2. So the CPM MagnaCut is more for is a stronger steel and okay, better for outdoor heavy duty, whereas in the SG2 is for more lightweight work, like in kitchen sort of thing. But SG2 I've looked up is actually extremely strong one, so let me CR. Let I'm just gonna go out of my way here and just like type in high end kitchen knife. What? Okay, and just gonna click on the first thing here, and what is that made of? SG2. Oh, this is the coloring more. So SG2 is like it's a very good blade. It's mostly Japanese. Well, no, it is a Japanese like stainless steel, powdered stainless steel. Uh, yeah, powdered stainless steel. Uh, very, but oh man, $2,000 for that. So, but I also I went to the store to the gun show, and I actually did for myself buy a Cutco. If anybody who knows what a Cutco is, it's basically here. Let me it's these knives. You've probably seen them before if you've ever like gone knife shopping. It's honestly we've had a Cutco for a long time. The steel used for a Cutco on all these knives is 440A uh high carbon. Is it high carbon? 448 high carbon or, or is it stainless? Yeah, high 440A high carbon stainless steel. I did some research and there's actually and like looked between the differences of between like a 440A and a 440C. 440A is basically uh, harder, better edge retention, whereas 440C is so it's a 0.6% carbon where it's got like a I think a 12 to 16% chromium, and in like the proportions are different between an A and a C, but basically what it means is C is like better for is more corrosion resistant, where 440A is more like is harder. So, but when it comes to the the high end kitchen knives in the world, oh, is that $7,000 for? Whoa! You're on cutlery and more. Okay, but what's the steel? Okay, well I know what this is. Uh, I'll go my number two, but what is that? What is this steel? I've never even heard of this. A pure, ultra refined, high carbon steel produced by Hitachi Metals, widely considered the benchmark standard for traditional Japanese knives. Japanese kitchen knives are prized for professional chefs and purists as a razor sharp edge. Okay. Um. Uh. Less carbon and makes it slightly tougher and more resistant to microchipping while remaining arguably the most forgiving and accessible history. But what's the difference between this versus SG2? So SG2 will hold an edge longer, but the other one is easier to sharpen. Let me try and compare them. Rust resistant. So it's got higher rust resistant, higher edge retention, uh, moderate to low, zero maintenance users. Okay. So it's basically like the difference between like a powdered high carbon, no, high carbon steel versus a powdered stainless. But what's the difference between that and Iogami 2? Because this is made from both. Sharpness for average retention of rust. Uh, other high carbon steel is produced by Hitachi Metals, but is for completely different environments. For ultimate sharpness, easy sharpening, or better for edge retention. Oh, okay, so and this is the combination of both of them, which is interesting. $7,000 for one knife. Oh my god. That is the absolute. This is the limited release, hand forged by Damascus steel artist Shorochi Hashimoto and sharpened by Tom. Only one. Oh, only one available. The actual knife you will receive due to the rarity and clarity. It's funny because of how exclusive it is. I want it. I would never spend this much money on a knife unless I was rich. But I want it, you know? Like I would like that's just crazy, dude. Like if I was rich, this is the dumb shit I would spend my money on. Just cool knives, cool kitchen knives cuz I like to cook and I like cool knives like this. It's just that's beautiful. God, it's also $7,500. Oh my. Oh, look at that. Oh wait, it's the same. Wait, that's the same thing. Okay, wait. No. We're getting off track, or we're completely on track, I guess. But if it's the combination, then there's this, which it looks like this is like a what is this one made of? Very so it's got one of those. I like the magnetized sort of uh like knife blocks. Those are cool. But what is? Wait, it's just a. Is it just the block? Oh no, it's the. Yeah, but where's the where's the? Oh, this is handcrafted in Italy. Okay, wait. But where's the steel? Where does it say the steel? Doesn't it. Oh wait, read more. Nope. Uh, nope. Nope. Does not say the steel used for that. Okay, it's fine. That's fine. So no, that's just ridiculous. $65,000 for a knife. Oh, is there gold? Is there like actual gold in it? I think so. Which is kind of funny. Material. Yeah, it's pure. That's just tight. Handles titanium, 18 karat gold. Made with high carbon, made carbon, custom made carbon steel, pure 20K. But I just can't see that being very, like, good. I mean, like, it's fancy. It's like real fancy, but I don't know if that's like. I mean, that's beautiful, but like, I wouldn't. That doesn't even seem like a good knife, I guess. I don't in my mind. Uh, then there's yeah, VG10 is another uh VG10 steel. Premium color grade stainless steel developed in Japan. Yeah, yeah. Um, this is the uh, bruh. Just a really? That's crazy if that's actually like just like literally a $60. Is it core jet? Is that like actually? I mean, like I'm not gonna buy it either way. Like obviously now, like I'm kind of knifed out as it is. Well,
I said
I've been
I'd be back in a
streaming.
minute.
We're doing knife stream. Look at this. Okay, wait. Um, manufacturer material. Style feature. Well, material linker, alloy steel. Oh, alloy steel. That does. So it doesn't actually. So it says here that it's VG10, but it just says alloy steel in the actual. I don't know about that. That seems kind of sketchy. I don't know if that's. I don't know if Amazon can false advertisement like that, but it just doesn't. It seems. I that seems too good to be true. Okay. Okay. Let's go to Reddit. I'm not a big Reddit person, but it seems to be that there are quite a people with a negative. So I was wondering why made Ogami. Oh, oh man, there's a like ton. A lot of different, but I wouldn't say that one steel is really superior in all aspects. So, what's your opinion? Why? To me, it looks like decent stainless steel that can be fairly hard and takes a good edge, as it would never be able to tell the difference between two identical knives with different steels, but they sure like to act like they can. That's fair. Oh my gosh, I can absolutely tell the difference. Oh wait, hang on, is it? Generally can't use uh use non super. supers anymore. I will say that I have to test extensively to be able to tell the difference between S90V and S125V. The difference between it's night and day. Yeah. And you take lots of cousins. Okay. So it's really so I mean I guess I can it does make sense that you're able to tell the difference between knives when it comes to edge retention because like obviously you're using if you use the two different knives for the same tasks and one wears out sooner than the other and you have to sharpen it then that's obvious and but like if you're sharpening something a knife and one is harder to sharpen than the other then that obviously is going to be an obvious thing but SG2 well, actually, I wanna read up on that more later, but uh, yeah, uh, VG2, R2, higher hardness, standard cast, better retention, higher structural stability, slightly less brittle. Huh? Premium tier, more affordable. Oh, okay. So the VG10 is a more affordable steel. Interesting, but I thought it was hmm. But I was looking for more of like superior. So, man, it's hard to. We don't need a $50,000 knife. We're looking for. Oh man, that's you kind of. It's one of those things. It's called window shopping. You just want to look at it, you know. Like it's one of those things that you're not gonna buy unless you're mega ultra rich and just can't think of anything else to spend your money on. But it's just beautiful. I mean, like, what's the difference between this and this? This one's $7,000, where this is 300, and it looks like, is it the same? Is it not the same steel? One second. Description. Let me look. Detailed high carbon steel, rope quenching, Honyaki process. Oh my gosh. Uh, it's white paper to steel. Huh. I can't imagine like. Oh, is it because of the? Oh, it's because of the wood that makes this so so expensive, right? Is it the wood? Yonsho precious wood. It's probably just because of there's like the craftsman only made one of it. Okay. Well, let me look at this. What's the steel made? No, okay, stop it. What is this? What website is this? Chobo. It's Chobo. Da, da, da. The Sakai Taku Takayuki Homaru Guren wa Pete 150 millimeter 5.9 inches represents the best Japanese knives handheld to forge. Oh, I would love it. High carbon steel for last. Well, what kind of high carbon steel? There's different ones. Uh, Baller pre 1945 steel is very expensive. Just make your own at this point. Full tang is for it. Throw it at someone. Well, if we're talking about, I don't actually know when this knife was made, but one second. Alrighty. Uh, So, oh man, my closet light is on. That kind of lights up the entire room. Okay, so I got this knife. It's a little bit stained, but it's not rusted. It's not rusted. It looks kind of rusted, but it's actually not rusted at all. I'm not exactly sure. It's honestly very sharp, pretty well maintained. I don't, honestly, there is no rust on this blade at all. I'm not, no, it's not rusty. It's not rusty. It's stained. It's like carbonized oil. It's not actually stained or anything like that. Here, I don't know when this was made was the problem. Let me see if I can like look at the company name. Because it isn't as radioactive. What is that even supposed to mean? KCO Forge. What is K? Okay, one second. We're doing more research. One second. Um, KCO Forge. KCO. Oh, yeah, probably. That's probably the one. It was the largest manufacturer of non-electric houseware made in the mid. Huh. And I have one of their knives. Okay. One second, one second, one second, one second. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Etsy? These are too new. Well, that's not the. That's kinda. Well, so. Okay, well let me. I have one of their knives. I want to see if I can find this exact one. Uh. Oh, wait a second. Well, that's definitely the. Yeah, that's not the exact same one, but that's basically it. Uh. Uh. What steel did chrome stainless steel or standard. Oh, so 440C. Oh, that's a fine steel. That you know what? That's actually pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, that's a fine steel for knives. Maybe not the best, but it's very corrosion resistant because of its high it's because of its high chromium content. Yeah. During 1945, lots of nuclear bombs were tested, which sent radioactive particles into the atmosphere across the world, got into steel, and made it radioactive. So it can't be used for Geiger counters, medicinal equipment. Huh. Very interesting. So VG10 is a more of a higher maintenance sort of steel, but with a better price. So from my the conclusion that I've come to, in terms of household things to do, in terms of like household cooking and whatnot, the best steel seems to be SG2. Especially when it comes to but I also know that, but this is maybe just for Japanese knives, but I know that German steel is like a very, there are a lot of German steels. Let me see. Uh and German steel, because I know that German steel and German knives are a big thing, and I want to know why. Iron German steel. The X50 Chrome V15 versus the SG2. German steel designed for durability, rust resistance. Japanese powder steel, seemingly harder. Edge resistant. I like when they compare side by side, but found in one workhorse beater kitchen knives and outdoor fixed blades. Built for commercial kitchens, fast-paced environments used and users who want tough, low-maintenance tools. Well, and everyday carry pocket knives, ideal for users who prioritize slicing, forming, fine food prep, and razor sharp edge longevity. Huh. Uh, drastically outperforms the X50. Better construction, high hardness. Allows it to stay sharp. Oh, that's a much higher sharpness than the other one. Netherite knife, 3 netherite ingots, more cov knives. What was that? More Kniv. Oh, these are German steel knives, right? Yeah. Swedish? Okay. Let me look at this. The specification. Steel type. Stainless steel. Wow. Yes, Sweden. Just straight, just stainless steel? No. Uh 10C28 MO2. I'm gonna rate it. Blade is 2 millimeters thick with 18-degree sharpening angle per side. Precise, even cuts. Maintain sharpening. Okay. Um, it's one of the, in terms of the HRC, it's even lower than 440C, but uh hmm. But it is a pretty knife. I will give it that. It's a very pretty knife. This is hair size. I was washing a knife by hand. Yeah, I would never wash a knife like this inside of the. I would never put a knife like this in the dishwasher. That's for sure. So just so everybody knows, the type of knife that I bought earlier today was nope. Uh, oh, I'm gonna try and pull up the exact knife that I bought. it's shipping right now. Not the purple. There's kitchen knives. Kitchen. Oh wait, I already did that. No, that's the five. These knives are 440A high carbon stainless steel. This one. Yeah, but with the sheath. The reason why I bought one of these is it's it's like I said, it's 440 440A stainless steel, but also lifetime warranty. I saw I should the guy was actually a really good salesman. He showed me, he's just like, there was literally, he showed me this picture of like four knives and the handles like melted together because this lady left the knives on her stovetop accidentally, and then she got a like they fully replaced all of them and because they have a lifetime warranty, no questions asked sort of thing. But yeah, these are very short, very nice. We've had one that we got from a realtor, and we've had it for like 7 years, and it's still very nice night. It's like we've had, well, no, we've had it for longer than 7 years. How long we've had that thing for? So a long time. Oh my gosh, wait, you know what? It's been way longer than 7 years. Oh my gosh, we've had that knife for at least 10 years, and we haven't sharpened it like even once, and it's still sharp. So it's a very good knife brand. Why am I selling this? It's not like I'm just telling you that I bought one. Okay? It's coming in the mail. Buy sword next. I have considered it. So the gun show, they do have a lot of swords, and I was just like, oh yeah, guys, cool, because they have like samurai swords. So I've been to a gun show where they had like uh handmade full tang Damascus steel. Hey, how's it going? I don't know what I'm doing here. Full tang Damascus steel, absolutely beautiful. It looked like a legendary weapon out of a video game. Like it was a it was like a katana with a custom made sheath and everything. I was way younger, and it was heavy as hell. Oh my gosh, it was like such a heavy, but it was so cool. Oh my gosh. Halberd. You would ask me to buy a halberd. Anyway, I just wanted one of these because I wanted something to. This is exactly what I wanted to, just like a little vegetable knife, a little fruit and veggie knife, just to just to have. So I just bought one of these, and yeah. But ever since I bought it, I'm just like, what could be better? What other things? And then I from what I'm understanding, the SG2 seems like a very high end, very sustainable, very nice night steel, powdered stainless steel that it seems like one of the best by a cactus. No, oh my gosh, with the walnut case, a perfect fit sheath case. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, it's beautiful. Wash by hand. Of course you would wash it by hand. You wouldn't. Oh, but there's actually, when I was working on the bow, there's this the pastry chef. She actually had like this really nice knife set. These, well, not a knife set. She had this specific knife. Here, I'll show you the exact knife that she had. She let us use it. And I don't know why she let us use it, but this one right here. She let us use this $130 knife to cut fruit, and it was a very nice knife. Let me look at what's the type of the ASU 10A. I looked it up as it was another Japanese powdered steel, buy a cactus, buy a mangrove tree, buy a farm in, in Europe, buy an island, buy a plane, buy a car. Planes are good at cutting. Oh my gosh, guys. So this one is actually very comfortable in your hand. That is a big thing when it comes to knives. They have to be comfortable in your hand. I I've realized something. The knives that I bought before, I don't like them very much. I spent $200 on that whole knife set, and I'm realizing now that that's a cheap price because they're cheap knives. Like, one second. Like, uh, oh gosh, yeah. Hi guys, we're in heaven now. Anyway, I got a blister, and maybe I just wasn't holding the knife correctly, but I got a freaking massive blister right here on my finger where I was chopping. Uh, but I feel like because like this, I would have never gotten that blister from cutting with something like this because it's comfortable in the hand. Re Rise, my child. I mean, rest. Wait, no, not rest, right? Oh man, I need to work on that. One second. Anyway, so knives. This is a very nice knife brand. At some point, if I'm ever, if I'm ever really, if I'm ever really rich, this is the type of shit I would be buying. Ooh, 6-aught knife box. Oh, oh, is this just what type of knife can fit in here? The steak. Oh, this it would just hold steak knives. Okay, okay, I gotcha. You know what? I would see the thing about it. I would love to make an entire channel and make money off of doing knife reviews, but the problem with that is these knives cost money, right? So I can't do knife reviews without buying knives and then spending money on knives. Oh, dude, this is so oh, so cool. Anyway, yeah. Hand for weakling use air molecules. God give you hand. Why you no use them? Okay, so cons because there's actually a lot of so I actually like honed in on this specific knife because this is the one that the pastry chef used on the boat, but this brand actually has like a ton of knives, and I'm wondering if they've got any other ones. The what's the steel that they use for what's the let's figure out SG2. Oh, so they do have SG2. So not whoa, that's expensive. SG2 is expensive is an expensive steel. It is high quality. SG2 is just the specifics. Oh, oh man, such a beautiful blade. Oh God. Though the SG2 is a very durable blade and like has all the things that I've been talking about this entire time about it. I will say that uh the from the research I've done, I haven't actually used the SG2. I will say that the one The AUS 10A is actually a very it is a good one in terms of because I used the one that she had quite a bit and it was very oh yeah it's a yeah 58 to 61 on the Rockwell scale. Okay. SU 8. Yeah, so the oh no. Okay, so I actually did some research about uh the ASU 10 versus the ASU 8. It's basically the difference between uh 440A versus 440C, which is so yeah, ASU 10 is basically 440C in terms of specs. And then the ASU 8 is basically like the the 440C in terms of specs. The 440C and the ASU 8 being higher in terms of corrosion, uh, not not in corrosion, but corrosion resistance, where the ASU 10 have have a lower corrosion resistance, but are tougher, have a higher edge retention, and just harder in general. So honestly, so if and they in terms they have a basically the same in terms of a HRC being the 58 to 60. Okay. There's actually this other German steel knife. My buddy Matt used this, and I'm gonna try and pull up a picture of the brand that he used. It's kind of funny because it was just like, okay, where is it? 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 He used a knife. It's kind of funny because the handle of the knife that he used was kind of melted because I think he like left it on the stove or somebody else left it on the stove at some point, but he still used it just fine. Partly melted. Aha, here it is. High carbon German steel. Uh, STAL. Winco. Uh, uh, Winco knives. Yeah. And he used, oh man, this is the exact knife that he used. And it worked just fine. But then again, he was only using it for like wraps. Man, $11 knife. He used the shit out of this thing. Like he used this thing every single day for he didn't even just use it for wrap. He used it for like tons of things. But he never like it was still a fine knife. A very fine knife. Yeah, the cheap plastic handle that is just like, but he used it and it was a fine knife. It's not stainless steel, it's high carbon German steel. Why are you saying it's not that? It's high carbon German. If like it's literally I don't okay. Like you're underselling it, I guess. I don't huh. 1 second. Yeah. I mean, like, if you're looking for just literally the cheapest knife with actually with it still being a really good knife, this one is actually just really good. Like, I saw it firsthand being used by him like every single day. It's just a just good knife. Uh, Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, like literally, there is absolutely nothing wrong with this knife. It's not like best, it's not high end, it's not like the best thing you ever, but like he's like a chef, like a full on like he owns his own restaurant, and for him to just be using, I mean, like, I don't know if this is just the knife that he brought with him while he was working on the boat, but he used it every single day for multiple different things, cutting vegetables, cutting wraps, he cut meat with it, but and he used it to cut appetizers. He used this thing for everything. It's a $10 knife, high carbon German steel. It just worked. Like, it just straight up worked. And like there was never like it just worked. There's nothing else to say about it. It was just good. It was a good knife. 16 off of Amazon. Yeah. Yeah, he really does. I mean, like, he really interesting guy. They're probably made out of recycled Nazi tanks. First knife ever. Oh, water. Well, I'm talking about Matt. You okay? I think we're probably talking about different mats here. You're gonna actually get for no, they are not going to be these. No, do not even think that these will ever be like high end, high like high edge retention, best thing ever, but they are good. They are very decent knives, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with them. If you're working on a budget, if you're in a kitchen and you're working on a budget and you don't want to like spend a bunch of money on like a knife because you're not like me and you're not like a big knife enthusiast, but you're but you just want something that works. Maybe not your forever knife. Maybe you'll buy like two or three of them just in case. Sharpen every once in a while. It's a good knife. It just works. There's nothing wrong with it. You don't know, man. He owns a restaurant in Colombia. Actually, I should not be telling you about his personal life. He owns a restaurant in a certain country that is not the United States. You don't know, Matt. You don't. Okay, I believe you. Oh, they got a whole set here. Product detail, specification. Let me see. K, KWP. No, that's not the type of steel. Which in where does it? Because it just says high carbon German steel. Is there not? Is that all the details? Is there no stain German steel? Superior performance and durability, making it sustainable for both professional chefs and home cook enthusiasts. Slip resistant polyethylene handle, ensuring comfortable and secure grip even during prolonged use. Glued to the sharpening steel ensures that your knife remain peak cutting condition. It's not. It's good brand. Like I nothing. I literally have nothing bad to say about it. Whenever I was using them, they were good knives. They kind of look cheap, but honestly, the handle is comfortable. Like it, you hold it in your hand. It's just good. Like if it's just good. There's literally I have no complaints. It was good. He was still using it after the handle was kind of melting off because Uh, yeah, I know. Drop food off. Plan to save us was there too. But I can't really Waco steel. Let me see if I can get steel type. Let me see if I can get a little bit more. Oh, okay, okay. The X50. Steel, I'm considered the gold standard for commercial and home kitchen knives. Recommendable balance of durability, corrosion resistance, and ease of sharpening. Carbon content, retention, 15% carbon. This is very similar to 440A. Choice from major European culinary brands. Oh. Unlike ultra hard Japanese steels, is quite forgiving, takes edge. Is like humming. So versus 440A. Softer and tougher. Is softer, tougher, and highly stain resistant. So it holds an edge longer, basically. Oh, it does have more carbon and has more chromium. This is supposed to be 58 to 60, but whatever. Outperforms higher carbon content, blade maintains sharpness through extended use. Really? So it has this. So the 440A has better edge retention, but the X50 CR Mod 15 has a higher durability because it is slightly softer. It bends and rolls rather than chipping when encountering bone or frozen food. Well, I don't think that 440A or oh wait, no. Matt did use this. The X50 to cut through bone. The slightly softer bends or rolls rather than chipping when encountered bone or frozen foods. Both are highly corrosive resistant. True stainless steels, fortified chrome, slightly edged and highly humid, assaulted irons, sharpness, both straightforward, quick sharpness. However, can take 15, can take razor fine edge, easily touch out with honing steel. Okay. So basically, for chef's knives, chefing, diving knife, stain resistant blades that use without chipping. I have learned something new. So apparently, the X50CR Mod 15 is the way to go. But what about the SG2? Uh, ease of maintenance, well, sharpness and edge retention. Oh, okay, okay. So the X50 CR Mod 15 is more for like abuse. But it's funny whenever Matt was using like because I remember there was this one time he was like he was like cutting through uh like a like I don't know if it was I can't remember the specific meat, but he got to the bone and then he's just like, oh, okay. I don't know what he actually used to like slam down. I don't know if it was like a wooden mallet or something like that, but it was like on that knife, and it was still perfectly fine after I used it to cut through bone. Apparently, this is just the way to go. Apparently, dude, it's cheap too. I guess just like how much can I like? It's just this is literally $10. 16 on Amazon. Like just it's just this is a good freaking this is a really good knife. Really good cheap knife. Like he just he knew he knows the scoops apparently. Uh they tried to kill us. Uh when Matt fought the Germans in 43, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, you caught me. You caught me. Okay. Uh, and Endonium are will dull faster than premium steels, but rolls rather than chips. Usually realigned with honing steel. Highly durable, stands hard impacts cutting through chicken bones or dense squat. Like I said before, there's a sharpening burr for high abuse kitchen environment. Okay, so I was right. Wow, man, I should have just read that and then I wouldn't have to assume. But my assumption was correct for high abuse kitchen environments, heavy chopping tasks, and user want low maintenance forgiving knives. Common in European paper brands like this. So it's the same steel, but because it's got a fancier handle, it costs so much more. Specification. What makes it better? What makes this better though? What makes you better? Is it just the fancy handle? They rescue you from that groundhog. um oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, this is the steel that's made in Swiss Army knives? Oh, that's an amazing. I have a Swiss Army knife. Right. Where's my Swiss Army knife? Right here. Yeah. Swiss Army knives are extremely good knives. Extremely durable. Like actually just phenomenal. Okay, well this is literally like the same. Just maybe it's just the branding that makes it so expensive. This is literally like same. NSF? Torian Swiss made? Yeah. Maybe it's just NSF KWP 80. Oh yeah, no, it's X50 CRM OV15. Yeah. It literally says it on the blade of the picture that I took. Yeah. Uh so the SG2 has better edge retention. Uh, it is harder. So it's brittle compared because of its hardness. The thin acute edge can chip. Bone frozen. It is semi-stainless, meaning it resists rust, but requires quick washing and drying. Highly durable, stands hard impacts, cutting through bones. Is highly rust resistant. Very easy. More challenging, but holds higher retention because of it. For precision work, push cutting, delicate slicing tasks, common for. Ah, gotcha. So like this type of steel is used for like cutting through bones and being abused, while this is for like very precise, like trying to get thinner cuts sort of thing. Like you're not supposed to abuse this kind of steel, and you're supposed to make sure to wash it quickly and properly. Dense root vegetables, soft boneless meats. That makes sense. I'm learning so much. I've learned so much in the last hour. I've learned more about knives in the last hour. This is way too expensive. When you could literally get it the same stuff. It's the yeah, look at the steel. It's the same steel that I've been looking up this entire time. Man, Winco. Wonderful. High carbon stainless steel. Well, let me see. Well, what's the steel that you have? Can't see. It's so small. The X30 CX13? Is that X30 or X80? Chat, what does that say? X30 X30 CX13. X30 CX13. That is a camera. Oh, that's camera. That's a camera. Um, that's a camera. That is not. Oh wait. So. Oh wait. CR13. CR13. Uh, and still widely used for entry level cutting knives and surgical instruments. Whoa, surgical instruments. Very low carbon content on this one. About the same, about average chromium. Oh man, very low hardness. It's high resistance. It's this one's a little too soft is the thing. So this one's like too soft of a steel for it to be viable, whereas this one's just strong enough to be both soft enough to where if it's like struck, it'll be fine. Man, this is just a good knife, dude. But it's not fancy enough for me. That's just such a. It's just so practical. It's just so practical. But oh my gosh, I love fancy shit. Camera steel, yeah, from the thing before. Now I'm gonna go ahead. Knives. This one, I'm gonna save this one for later. It's just a good one. Wait, it's the same. It's the same thing. The KWP. It's the same steel. Are they different sizes? Apparently, but I can't. Is this one like a smaller blade? Uh, 2.8 inches. 2.8 inches in the center. Does a this? I I'm failing to see the difference. 8 inches. 10 inch. Oh, okay. It's just 2 inches longer. Gotcha. It's just 2 inches longer. Interesting. I mean, okay. And then there's just a bunch of German. Well, let me go knives. Oh, high carbon. It's got the. Yeah. This is a good steel though. Is a very good steel for this kind of. Go. It's just a. So okay. Yes. Wait. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Oh wait. Winco. But wait. Where's the steel specifications on this one? It doesn't. It's lost the thing where it says the material, carbon stainless. It's lost it. Okay. Oh, but look at how beautiful this is. Look at how beautiful it is. Look at how beautiful that is. Like who doesn't want that? Like who doesn't want that? Oh god, no. Who doesn't want that? Oh, it's just beautiful. What's the what's the steel type? I can't read that. Um so it have it over 1,000 times. What? I don't think that's pick number 1 through 5. Lower is better. Uh, then I choose 1. I choose 1. Material and care. Blade, alloy steel. That does not help me at all. I'm trying to learn. VG10. Oh, VG10? I know VG10, right? VG10. I'm pretty sure I've done research on SG2. Yeah, it's cast steel. Yeah, it's cellulose brittle. Oh yeah, it's like the okay. But the The VG10 seems like it would be what? Get out of here. The VG10 seems like it would be better for if it's less brittle, then that means it would probably be better for more high pressure situations. Okay, well, whoa, why? 1 second of oxygen for you. Name a geological feature? A geological feature. Geological feature. Bruh. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. A geological feature? A mountain? Is that what you're asking for? Hmm. Interesting. It's so much more expensive. But it's the same steel. It makes me wonder what's going on here. Is it literally just a scam? Is it literally actually straight up just a scam? Or is it the people that don't know any better? Because I probably would have gone with the other one if I didn't know about this. Because, like, when it comes to this versus this, you're basically paying just for, like, a different kind of handle. Because it's the same steel, the exact same steel. But this one's full tang. Well, the other one's probably full tang just to. Because it's the same steel. And it's a very good steel. Ooh. 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 Okay. It's the same movie. Yeah. So just it's great. Why did I spend $160 on the Cutco knife when I could have bought one of these? Oh yeah, because lifetime warranty. But still, triple riveted. You know why? Because later in I am a knife man. I am a knife collector. At some point I'm also going to get some of these because these are honestly very high quality, relatively cheap, professional and home cooking knives. And honestly, it's very interesting. Now, what steel is this made of? Oh, 5CR1? 5? MLB? I feel like I'd probably a budget-friendly high-carbon steel for kitchen outdoor knives. It's actually not bad. Soft and medium. To staining, easy to sharpen with basic abrasive and highly affordable. Softer side, lose it'll quickly burn to a higher end. Gotcha. Listen. Specifics. SG2 warranty. With a lifetime warranty. AUS? No! That's not even the blade. SG2 was the blade I was. Because if there is a. Okay, no, get out of here. I'd be willing to bet if there is a knife. uh the X50 CRMO V15 this cheap, there's gotta be a cheap SG2. Maybe I should look on Amazon. SG2 knife by because but see the problem with getting a cheaper knife is just because it's made from that steel. What the heck? Just because it's made from that steel does not necessarily mean that it has to be made with care. What if I go to like page 10? Oh. What if I do this and I go ahead and stores blade length material under $60? Temu. Okay, anything but team. Well, I'm no, no, no. We're not even gonna entertain Temu. Okay, we're not doing that. We're not even gonna. I don't trust Temu. I just don't. Okay, it's a principle thing. It just there's too much ad stuff. I just don't trust it. Uh, Wait, what's the... this website, I don't trust it either. That's just... SG2 needs to... Yeah. Nothing seems to be getting me. Lake Valley Mountain. I said mountain. Canyon, Point, Highway Road, Tall Road, and River. I'm so cooked. What do you mean you're so cooked? What's wrong? Uh, it's not the right steel. It's also... Maybe it's more of a controlled thing. I feel like it should be a cheaper one. SG2. Is it a Walmart? Bruh. Because I know that Japanese knives are very high-end, very... I mean, I'm sure there are cheap ones, but like... Really feel honestly. Okay. But it makes me wonder. If you say that about that, what'd you say about this? Under $60? Well-reviewed kitchen knives. Oh, it's just because it is literally cheaper. It actually just is like straight up cheaper. Okay, that's why there's no big conspiracy about it. It's just straight up cheaper. Okay. My bad. Go home and kitchen. Can I, well, kitchen dining. Where? Tools and environmental. Home and kitchen. Kitchen dining. Coffee, dining, entertainment. Equipment and supplies. Cookware. Bakeware, coffee, cookware. Cookware? What's pot? Steamers? No. Utensils and gadgets? Fruit and veggie tools? Bruh. Why can't you just say knives? Cooking utensils. Metal. You're making it difficult for me. Kitchen knives and accessories. There we go. Cheese night. Oh yeah, yeah. Whatever. In the wild now, bruh. Why are you in the wild? Blade guard. Oh, a blade guard. Lovely. I actually like that a lot. Oh, it's just a magnetic holder. I like that a lot too. It's a good brand, dude. Akari knife. Me wonder. Does this have a... So only like the chef knife has a separate sheath that you can get. Oh, oh, this is a full-on bag for... Whoa, a $13. Well, wait, this doesn't say material, stainless steel, does not say. Considering the cheapness, I would posit to say that it probably was not the, because like it says this the steel that it, high carbon. Sometimes it just does not say the steel that it comes with. Oh wait. Okay. Made in China. Hmm. Interesting. See, this one should say it, but it's very blurry. That's fine. Oh, well, not plain. Cause there's a sound to you that I never knew, never knew. And where was the one that I was looking at before? This. This is a cool knife set. And they all seem to be the same steel, the German steel that I very much so like. And what kind of steel are you? Sir Beaver. What is 7 CR17? I've never heard of that one. Budget-friendly Chinese, martinistic stainless steel widely used for pocket knives, hunting, gear, and coloring. So the Chinese equivalent of American. Mmm. 440A. Okay. 440A. I'm going to compare directly. Seems about right. Yeah. Sure, 6. Hmm. Very interesting. So it's so comparing it, it is actually like a very much so 440A equivalent, which is a little cheaper, but I would still take this over that because of if you look at the stats. Versus 440A. Fair in toughness and stain resistance. But it just has so from what I understanding, so one of the X50 CR Mod 15 is good for everything except for edge retention, but it is easy to sharpen and very easy to hone because it's flexible. I think I'm gonna get this. I think I might just get this knife set. I might just get this knife set. I might. I think I might. Oh, and it has a spot for this one from what I really do like that knife. And this paring knife. Winco. A very cool brand. I'm gonna be right back. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. So, all in all, I do not regret my purchase of my Cutco, my 440A uh high carbon stainless steel knife because I know the brand of Cutco and we've had one of their knives forever and I know how good it is and they have these events where you can go and like get it sharpened for free and have it replaced for free, no questions asked if need be. So I don't regret it, but also I feel better that I'm more well informed about the different steel types and the different like this is just actually a great brand. Maybe not a great brand, but the because some of these don't have the exact knife that you're looking for, but this is a great steel for specific use, but also I have learned that the SG2 steel is also very good for more precise. This is more it's so oh man. But we also have okay, but I know this is not like a very good brand in terms of like but we have it and it's really good. uh Husk, this one, we have this specific knife. No, this is not the knife. It is this brand. Is this the knife? This it's almost the knife. I don't think it's that handle though. This looks like the knife, but it doesn't look like the handle. I'm gonna go check it real quick. Do I go check it? Husk, this is the knife, right? I'm gonna go check real quick. It is basically the same knife, but it's a different handle. Let me try and find the exact one. I think they probably still sell it. Let me... Is the one? No. Uh... Japanese knives. Bread knife, bread knife. Bread knife, bread knife. VG10. Oh my gosh. You know, this is actually this has taught me so much. When it says VG10, those are not just random things to me now. I know what VG10 means. I know exactly what that means. But I thought it was more about Sheet 2. Yeah. So VG10. Yeah, no, okay. So it's like cast. It's cast steel. Carbon steel. Very, very high quality. Doesn't have the same durability and edge retention as the SG2, but overall, very good. The modern series? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Bread. Come on. Okay, maybe they don't sell the specific bread knife that we bought from them forever ago. I mean, maybe this is the replacement, but it was a different handle. And what's it mean? What does what mean? You said I knew. Yeah. You talking about the VG10 steel? The VG10 steel is a high carbon Japanese steel. I can't remember the exact I think it's like 1% carbon and I like or 14 I think it like 16% chromium. I don't remember anything other than that when it comes to the proportions of the the intake of steel. Oh, wait a second. Wait. This is the handle of the one that of the other one that oh man. This is the exact same handle of the bread knife that we have. Anyway, um it is inferior and superior in certain ways to the SG2 steel, uh which is a like a carbonized powder, like a oh my gosh. high carbon, uh, a high carbon powdered steel, Japanese high carbon powdered steel. It's not the. I mean, this is the thing that I was looking for before, but not the exact. Uh, the the thing about the VG10 is that it's a full on. It's like an actual like full on piece of carbonized metal, uh, high carbon steel, and it's very traditional. Whereas the SG2 is more durable, but also kind of more brittle. It's easier for the it's you can it's harder to sharpen an SG2, but also it retains an edge for longer. But you can't use it. It's more for like precision, because if you like tried to take a wooden mallet on the back of an SG2 steel and like try and like hammer a bone in like a so then it's probably gonna chip. Whereas the well, I don't know how much better the VG10 would do in terms of that. I know that the X50 was the X50 CR MOV 15 does really well with that sort of thing. But when it comes to the VG10, is oh no, is this VG10? Does not. I mean, like when it comes to bread knife, it doesn't really matter all that much. 5%, that's close to. I mean, it doesn't really matter when it comes to bread knives. You just need something that's like durable and when cutting bread, because you're only gonna cut one thing with a bread knife, and it's bread. And if you cut it with anything other than that, that's your own fault for not understanding what a freaking bread knife is and what it does. Husk is when it comes to certain things like this is actually pretty good. I'm gonna look this up. Is VG10 good for bones? So for hacking through bones, a very hard premium Japanese steel known for razor sharp edge retention. So it's basically the more traditional full. It's the more traditional like solid piece of high carbon steel rather than the tougher SG2 uh uh powdered steel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So even in not talking about that, it even says just here that so the 14 that's a new one. It even mentions the X50 CRMO V15 for so that's just an actually really good bone knife, but I don't know about the 14C28N. I haven't heard about that one. Budget friendly Swedish stainless steel. Oh, is that the one they were talking about before? Is that the one brand that you gave me? That's a large range. It's highly for stainless steel. Ooh, this is a good steel. Free to carry a culinary world, high toughness and excellent corrosion resistance. Huh. So hair popping edge quickly. Huh. What was the brand that you gave me earlier, like way earlier? Is this the same type of steel that you? Let me see this. Mornikov and Mornikov. Mornikov knives. Deal. They used the 12C27. No more. No. The 14 Mornikov steel type. Oh, okay, wait, so they do use the Cobb 14C28, so they do use that one. Mornikov. Oh, 12C27. Medium steel out. Well, what's this? What's the 12C27? Well, that says it right there. Well, what's the 14 Swedish stainless steel? Oh, so oh man, they use a bunch of different kinds. I'm curious of what the 12C premium Swedish Martinic stainless steel, around for its fine grain structure, marketing, highly prized. Huh, okay. EDC, folding knife, outdoor tools, and kitchen blades. Well, now I'm curious what's like the versus the, well, yeah. Uh the 14. Oh, it's the direct upgraded successor. Allowing harness without becoming brittle. Okay, so the 14C28N is just better than the 12C27. Okay. There's not like one of those things like, oh well, maybe this one's better. It's like this one's actually just straight up better. Okay. That's the most clear answer I've gotten literally all day. Now let me see the what's this, 10C 28 Mo 2. Oh wait, no, that's not the steel type, is it? And wait, it is. Strip steel. I mean, steel developed for razor blade. High demand on corrosion resistance, carefully composing chemical composition in combination with very fine microstructure provided a hardness and good edge retention, toughness. But compared to what? Well, let me look at the. Ugh. Because this is all coming straight. Well, no, that's. Yeah, what's the difference? Specifically designed to up as an upgrade, offering a higher corrosion resistance, increasing toughness, as a light edge overall durability. So the 10C28 MO2 is better than the 14C28N. Social sharpness and balance, enhanced corrosion resistance and toughness. But it's not. So this one's superior, toughness even higher. Good, which trades off a tiny fraction of wear resistance compared to the. These are sharpened, can be maintained very quickly. Okay, so this is not like a cut and dry one is better than the other. So the 14C 28N is better for edge retention and sharpness. Balanced steel, they're one of the best budget professional grade knife steels. Is heavily used for ADC folding knives and kitchenware because of the razor sharp, stable edge, resisting rust. It takes the excellent qualities of the tweak the chemistry, adding molybdenum to further improve stain resistance and toughness. This makes a preferred choice for professional kitchen knives. Crafting and smart use. If you like narrow down still you need, let me know. So the 10C28 MO2 is better, technically, I guess. Which is interesting, because I was under the impression that the 14C28N. Okay, well that's. Well, what about this versus the this one, the German steel? The modern extremely fine grained Swedish razor steel formulated for severe toughness and rust prevention is classic German gold standard, favorable dollar quality, needs some maintenance and use. Yeah, because the X50 is more for you can literally cut bones with. So okay, so this one has like slightly less carbon, slightly more chromium, way less molybdenum, which is used for more rust resistant, and 0.15 vanadium for grain refinement. Okay. Toughness, easily machinable and highly reliable. Treated higher hardness without becoming brittle. Positionally, fine grain supports a highly acute and stable cutting edge, offering superior edge retention over. So it has that one actually does have a higher edge retention. Well, you know what, that the X50 was never really for edge retention. It was for heavy duty stuff, and then you can go sharpen it and hone it. Softer, so it resists microchipping when striking bones. Will need to be steel or honed more frequently. Tough and high resistance outdoor as well as professional kitchen knives or hardness added blade. So it seems like the best the best steel for bone. So the 14C 28N. So okay, okay, I gotcha. What's the Chromva 18? Gosh, I just keep finding more. Uh, high carbon stainless steel developed exclusively for Yoshkin for global knives in Japan. Governor's blah blah blah. Paired with perfect balance. Versus the yeah, when it comes to Japanese blades and Japanese steels, it seems like they are definitely more for the for precision than it is for like precision and durability rather than because they tend to be more brittle from the research that I've done. But this German steel is definitely more for like chopping, you know, or like bone, like animal bone. Cutting bone is an ideal choice for heavy chopping. Wait, what you said? How are light bone meat processing superior option due to toughness? But I thought you said that that was the one like the gold standard for cutting bone. I mean, oh, what? I thought I now I'm versus the 14C. Really? Offers superior balance and high toughness. Chipping or bone. Is the safest, most forgiving option. Is too brittle and should okay, so once again, Japanese steel, maybe not the best for bone cutting. Overall best. Overall of bone steel is known for high purity, fine grain structure, and excellent toughness. Although other two options. I think bone is superior toughness, resist microchipping, far better than than a high carbon Japanese steel. Stain resistant. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But the 10C28 the 10C28 MO2 terms of cutting. What about bone? Are exceptional choices and generally superior for cutting bone. Yeah, yeah. So from what I can understand, for cutting bone specifically, for cutting animal bones, the 14C28N does seem to be the best. Best bone through hard bone. Well, now I don't know what to believe. Now you're just telling me new. These are all new. Well, the X50, that one's. Depends heavily on whether you're chopping through thick bones or navigating around. Well, that I said through, didn't I? The best choice is. Well, what about 5160 carbon steel? Because that is not chromium alloy spring steel, renowned for its outstanding toughness and durability and shock resistance, really developed for automotive leaf spring, incredibly forgiving in forging in heat treatment, and a highly popular and reliable choice among blacksmiths for making heavy-duty knives, machetes, and swords. Gotcha. So, from what I understand, it's more of an outdoors knife because of its uh cleaver. Well, let me make this clear. Is there a better steel than for cutting bone? I don't even need to cut bone. I'm just trying to find uh there are better steels for cutting bone. Well, it's incredibly tough, making it such a high wear resistance. Or ice aggressive cutting. But you said before that the best one was what I'm I'm good. What would Chat GPT be you what would this tell me? Hmm? Don't tell me. Is this giving me the same shit? It's is it is wait what? Why are you telling me different shit? Wait, the but no. Over chopping, similar toughness, better wear resistance, often holds a competitive. So the 80 CRV2. Okay, so the CRV80. Okay. Higher hardness potential. But which one is the best? What steel is the absolute best for bone? Huh? Still just consider the strongest overall choice. Better wear resistant than V3. 3V. One of the best non-powdered steel chopping. Very. Ugh. Better edge retention than the 5160. Okay, well, let me. Cleaver. That's not a cleaver. Does it not have a cleaver? Clanker, bruh. But because the sharp, it stays sharp longer. Or remaining highly resistant to damage. But okay, but how can this one stay sharper longer? Meaning highly resistant damage. Better wear res- How can it stay sharper for longer if this one has better wear resistance? Doesn't make any sense. Okay. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't doesn't it doesn't make any sense. Doesn't How can one be stronger and have better wear resistance, but it also doesn't have better wear resistance? It doesn't make any sense. Chat, tell me how it makes sense. I'm calm. But also, how does that make any sense? How does it make any sense? So this one is actually an extremely fascinatingly good knife. This is a very good knife. Overall, very durable. You gave me a good suggestion, Bird. Wood carving. Oh, wood carving knives. Oh, I haven't even thought about wood carving knives. Oh my gosh. Wait. No. Doing kitchen knives. But this is a very good, very expensive. You know what? We're gonna go back to what we were talking about before. The classic. The Winco commercial grade set. The XS50. What is it? The XS50. What was the full X50? Oh no, it's not XS. It's yeah, it's X50C. It's a good all-rounder. And you can also buy it on a budget, which I appreciate. What's this? Amazon Basics. Oh yeah, Amazon Basics. I know Amazon. I've never bought actually ever bought anything on Amazon Basics. What's the specific steel you guys use? So if it doesn't say, then it just says stainless steel. Really? Come on. Give me some specifics because there's a lot of different types of high carbon steel. There's a lot of different types of stainless steel, as I have learned today. No, I'm not even gonna look at that. This is great though. This is great. Yeah. Winco. Very good, very good. Oh wow. 40 global rating. Huh. Yeah, no, it's honestly just lovely knives. I need people to know that this exists because I have a friend, he his name is Matt. He used these inside of a professional kitchen every single day. He's the same crappy knife. It's not crappy. I don't know why I'm saying it's crappy. The it just it looks crappy, but it's amazing because he uses it on everything. Oh, it just needs to just needs to hone it every once in a while. If you're ever looking, if you need a knife on a budget, the Winco. This right here. This right here. As long as it says the well, this one or whatever size you want. If you want the kitchen knife or if you want the Santoku kitchen knife. Either one, this right here, as long as it says the X50 CRMOV 15, that's a really good steal. From the research I've done thus far, it's an extremely good steal, and it's also uh very very cheap, very cheap, very cheap. Soft grip. You can do you. I love how you half the price of it because like literally it's the same blade. They just put a different. Is this one? This one's just like a full tang. Oh, I mean like I'm sure they're both full tang, but this one's like a. It's just cheaper because they have a plastic grip. It's. Oh wait. Soft tech. Soft tech and then. Yeah, but as long as it says the next 50 CRMOV 15, because he was using this. I don't know if it was this one or if it was this one. The literally it's just a well this one or the this one right here. It's a difference of 2 inches, so it doesn't really matter. He was using it to cut bones, and then he also used it for literally everything else. While the handle literally melted off. So it's just great. And then there's also this knife set over here, and then if you get the Santoku with it, like so there's 7 pieces right here, and then there's also a blank space for the Santoku right here. Just lovely, just lovely. I would recommend that greatly. I'm not sponsored or anything. Like, of course I'm not sponsored. I'm speaking to 3 people. But I guess that's my review for that. But thank you all so much for watching. This was a something that I'm just really interested in and something I want to do more research on. I feel like I've barely even scratched the surface of what the knife world and the steel world has to offer. Because I didn't even get through all the steels and knives. Give me a minute. Because I feel like I didn't even get through all the steels and the different knives that you can get, and I only went through kitchen appliances. That's not even including the uh greatest stream ever. I might do another one. I feel like I learned a lot, but I also feel like I learned nothing, right? Um, so I want to do so I want to do it again so I can learn more because there's also I just went through kitchen knives and I barely even scratched the surface of that. Water. Because there's also hunting knives and there's outdoor knives and there's cleavers and there's machetes and there's carving knives and I love a good carving knife. So I'll probably do another one of these, just doing research, expanding my knowledge on knives because it's just a topic that I'm extremely interested in. So yeah, without further ado, thank you all so much for watching this long drawn out explanation of why I'm interested in this sort of thing, but I will see you guys in the next video and our live stream. Bye bye.